We're now going to have a look at translating layers in AutoCAD. Now this has been around for some time, it just doesn't get used that often. So again, we go to our Manage tab here on the ribbon, and we're in our CAD Standards panel here, and there's the layer translator there. So I click on the layer translator. Now let's have a look at the settings first here on this button here. What it does is it forces the object color to by layer, forces the line type to by layer. It translates objects in blocks, and it actually writes a transaction log for us. We can also show the layer contents when selected as well. I'm not going to worry about that one too much. Now this is our drawing here at the moment. These are the layers available to us in our drawing right now. What I'm going to do is load up another drawing, in this case the 001 Finished House Development Rev A drawing that we had earlier. I'm going to open that up, and what it does is it gives me a list of layers here. So I can now look in here and look at any of these layers here and translate them across to the other drawing. So I'm translating from this drawing here to this drawing here. So what I can do, look, there's layers there, such as points, for example, or sprinklers or tables. So let's have a look and see what I can translate across. If I look here, you see that those layers are there as well. So what I can do is I can translate a layer here to a layer from this drawing here. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Let's go down the list. Let's have a look at these layers at the bottom. So I've got trees there, for example, title block, text. Let's have a look and scroll up. So I've got landscaping there. Let's have a look what else I've got. Walls and so on. So what I need to look at is, have I got a layer that I can translate to over here? So I'm translating from landscaping to something over here. So let's have a look now and see what I can come up with. So let's just click here, and I'm looking for landscaping. So that would probably come under walls. I've got landscaping there. Have I got anything I can use? I haven't really. So let's just scroll up the list here maybe and see whether I've got anything. Sanitary, lighting, glazing. I've got gradient fills there. I've got GIA, gross internal area. But I don't have anything really for landscaping. It should be here. A, external landscaping. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to place landscaping onto a new layer here. So I need to load a new layer. Now I can map something on here quite easily. So I'm going to translate from points to a layer here. So landscaping, I'm going to translate to that layer there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map it. So I hit the map button. Old layer name is landscaping. The new layer name is A, external shrubs. The color is 84. Line type, line weight, plot style. I'm going to translate that one layer now. I'm going to select it and translate it like so. Do I want to translate and save the mapping information? I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to translate only. So my landscaping layer has changed. So if I now go back here to home and look at my layer properties now, let's have a look for my landscaping layer. It's not there anymore. It's not in the list. It's actually under my shrubs layer, which is further up here. There we go. A, external shrubs. So everything that was on that landscaping layer is now on that layer there. So as you can see, Layer Translator is another useful tool in your AutoCAD repertoire. So if I go to Manage again and Layer Translator, I can load a drawing. So let's load up the Finished House again. Let's look for another layer to do. So I'll scroll down here again. Translate from a layer here, let's say trees. What I might do is just convert that to shrubs as well. So I go to trees there, and I translate that to shrubs. Let's find it again. Just there, like that. I map it, like so. There's the mapping, and I translate. I'll translate only again, rather than saving the log file. If I look now for trees, I go to the Home tab, Layer Properties Manager. If I scroll down the list, no trees anymore. It's all under that shrubs layer again, which is further up here. That one there, A, external shrubs. Let's just check that out though and make sure. Let's click here. A, external shrubs. A, external shrubs. So you can see there that all the trees have gone onto that shrubs layer. There's some more trees there. They're on the shrubs layer. And there's a palm tree there. That is also, as I hover over it, on the shrubs layer. So you can see there that everything that was on the trees layer is now on the shrubs layer. You'll notice the color has changed also, based on the by layer properties of that shrubs layer.